All right, and we should be live again. Should be. There we go. All righty. Um, so like I was saying before, this is Fears to Fathom, Ironbark, Lookout. And like I had said previously, this is my apparently my second time playing it. I thought I had never played it before, but it has been a few years since I have done so. So, you know, and in true horror fashion, we are going to be um, you know, playing in absolute darkness, door closed, everything is shut off except for my bathroom, which I might have to use depending on how scary this game is. Oh, here she comes. She's coming back. Did you enjoy the food? Yeah, it was great. Would you like to have anything else, or should I get the check? Get the check, please. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, and now we are just sitting here hanging out. I wonder if I can go back there and talk to the cook. Here's your check. Oh, yeah, you deserve a 50% tip. Thanks for the generous tip. Yeah. No, I can't go back there and talk to the cook. That's sad. Please leave me alone. Wonder if I can go in here and. Where did that guy go? Damn, that guy just disappeared. What the fuck? How are you still eating your burger? I'm from Rosenberg. This place is pretty much my spot on the weekends. Damn, I already done this part. Man, that's a handsome RV. Oh yeah, that's just the coolness of the outdoors. Strangely jammed. Well, that's not good. All right, here we go. Wasn't very proud of my driving. Yep, I am not a very good driver in these little games. But here we go. End up going. That's good. I'm still eating it. So good. Right. I think I made a very poor decision. I want to include the location of this park, but I don't want anyone seeking out the other horrors I've seen in these woods. There we go. And I've made a so the mistake I've made has been the fact that I told my sister I am playing the game in absolute darkness. So, oh my Jesus Christ! Holy moly, you scared me. I thought you were one of them. One of who? May Lord have mercy. Anyways, can I see your permit, please? I'm not a camper. I'm the new transferred fire lookout. Is that correct? I didn't know we were hiring this season. Hang on, let me check on that. This guy scared the ever living dickens out of me. Okay, pal. You're good to go. You're staffed at Fire Tower 11. I apologize for the confusion. I was under the impression that the tower would be left unstaffed for the season, but here are your keys. Let me open the trail gate for you. Oh my good lord. Since you're arriving this late, you might also need this flashlight for the hike. Your to the hike to your lookout. Thank you, Billy. You be careful. Take this. Welcome to Ironbark, pal. Now, for our purpose, when you get to your tower, be sure to make your first weather report from your system, just so we know you clocked in safely. If need be, you can reach out to Tower 12 during your staffing since for your staffing. Nice enough guy. He'll be he'll be your closest contact in case of any emergency. Thank you, Billy. Hey, just a piece of advice. Don't travel any further than half a mile or so north of your tower. Why? Dangerous wood that way, pal. Bobcats and bears. Nasty business. You got it. I thought he was trying to scare me, but he looked dead serious. It was a long hike, and it was starting to get cold now. Tower 11, Gold Creek Trail, Lacey Trail. Living in a fire tower was not a glamorous job. Imagine being out here alone for weeks at a time. It's not for everyone. But I've always had a fondness for the outdoors. I ascended to the stairs. I ascended the stairs to the top of the tower. If you're on top of the tower, your job is to look for fires and for anything out of the ordinary. Might as well just go ahead and open up all of these bad boys. The cabin was filled with the aroma of wood, giving me a sense of comfort. Forgot to turn on the generators. I was finally in my new home for the next few months. Generators on. Where can I set this stuff down at? Right here. I don't see the purpose of this being down. Static. I feel like being in the being in this industry would be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, I did not have the password. All lookouts must follow these rules. Lights out after 12 p.m. Supply drops are handed out every Sunday. Absolutely no guest in the lookout. System password is ironbark. Tower number. Refuel the generators routinely. Update the reporting software routinely. No video games in the system. Remember to call your sister station before you sleep. Ironbark 11. Hello there, it's Smiley, your trusty virtual assistant, here to help make you the most of your computer today. Clickety click. Here's a random fact for you. Antarctica is the widest continent on Earth, with some coastal areas experiencing winds reaching speeds up to 200 miles per hour. Damn. Clickety click. Here's a random fact for you. Honey never spoils. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in the ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and still perfectly edible. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, a lot of headshots here. Oh shit. Damn, I'm fucking goaded with this shit. Ooh. Hey, welcome into the stream. We are still playing Ironbark Lookout. I am just playing a little zombie game on the computer. All right. Let's go to the console. Let's check this out. No. Service reporting. Okay. Time is 11:32. Static. I'm Jack. Who is this? Just looking for a change. Got it. Thanks. All right. God, that's annoying. Still firewood. Well, looks like I'm going down to go grab some firewood. So, upon previous looking, it would seem that I have played some of this game before, but I never finished it. So, ooh, oh, that's nothing. Got a broom, got some stuff. All right, there we go. Time to head back up. I got this weird feeling that I'm being watched. You know, it's kind of odd. Maybe it's the graininess of the game that we're playing. I think that's just it. There we go. Should be good. There we go. Ah, ah, shit, bro. Now let me get to it. I know. Let's go ahead and get the wind speed. Damn, 19. Um, yeah, yeah. there's clouds. 0 reported by Jack. Temperature. Gotta find the temperature at 45.6. All right, and there we go. Jack. All right. It's pretty clear. There we go. So I'll have a copy. Good night, Connor. Talk to you tomorrow. I always close the boards outside before heading to bed. Of course you do. I just spent all of that time opening them, and now I gotta close them. Oh my word. Be nice if you could just zip line down that. It's kind of steep though. I forgot to go around to the other side. Golly gumdrops. There we go. Well, I guess that would help keep it a little bit insulated. All right, and sleep. I wonder if this dude has like any weird dreams. Oh, Connor, I had to pee. Where is my flashlight at? There it is. No bathroom up here. At the cabin. On my first night of being out in the cabin, gave me a strange feeling. Being alone was somewhat unsettling. Or can't I? Oh, can pee right here. Feel the golden rain. This is so weird. I thought that he was gonna go down to the outhouse. If this place even has an outhouse. So I grabbed the flashlight for nothing. All right, back to bed. It's just you and the wind, and the time just melts away. Yeah, this is pretty. Take a little screenshot of this. Man, see, stuff like this is why I would love a job like this. Out in the middle of nowhere, no one bothering me, just watching for fires and doing a daily report. right there. I think that's a good picture. There we go. Copy that, Connor. What's up? Excuse me? Let me have a look. Hmm. Jesus Christ. You are one needy son of a bitch. I tell you what, Connor. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Headed north. I'll report back on it. Over and out. Where is my bear spray? Hell yeah. Look at that. Wine from what's that shit called? Skyrim. Chili Shack. Yeah, look, he's got a porta potty down here. I thought that we were gonna go down to the porta potty, but guess not. Lazy Trail. It's this way. Damn. 8:37 p.m. I followed the trail that led me to the smoke. Oh shit, someone just screamed. No camping. Violators will be cited and moved. She gives the I heart Jen. She gives the best head. God Lord. Damn. Sorry, Kay. I don't think my sector has very good service. View from my tower. And thanks for the recipe. Might try it tonight. Ooh. Emergency closer. Trail obstructed. I had to put it out. My hands are full. Kayak for a small little pond. There's whistling going on around me. I wonder why that dude was screaming. Oh man. As I hiked back to my tower through the dark, I couldn't shake the sense that something was terribly wrong. My mind couldn't help but think that what might have happened. I have no idea what might have happened, but I do know one thing. Something's fucking not right here. All right, we're going up. Heard a noise behind me in real life. That shit kind of startled me. Excuse me? 1 second. You? You want to come back? All right, all right. My door just blew open a little bit, and it fucking startled me. Keeping my eye on my back, trying to make sure that nothing's afoot. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the nightly report done. 20 knots. That's some fucking fast wind. 48.9. 28.9. 20 knots. 0. And it is clear. The right weather condition. Cloud. There we go. And just like that, got that all taken care of. Connor, do you copy? Hey, Connor, do you copy? Talk about the campsite. Who are you talking about? Has this been happening a lot? Mention the scream. It was a manly scream. Kids went missing in that area? What does that have to do with the campers? That's unsettling. Absolutely not. Keep me updated. Over and out. I have this increased paranoia from my door just blowing open. And then whenever I went to go check on my sister, she was just nowhere to be seen. She was not found. And I think she's in the bathroom. But I am still increasingly paranoid. Ooh. I get some noodles. Gotta get some. Can I open up any of these cabinets? Ah, here it is. Fire extinguisher, anchovies, anchovies, anchovies. God, a lot of fucking anchovies. Books, books. Aha. What else was in this recipe? Pasta, marinara sauce, pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, diced tomatoes. Oh, cheap. Diced tomatoes. There we go. Pepperoni and mozzarella. There we go. Connor, what'd they say? That's relieving. Thank you, Connor. All right, there we go. Ooh. I'll throw this down for a minute so that way I can eat in bed and then go to bed. Oh yeah, that one doesn't have a board, does it? Gotta have one way to look out, right? Close up this little bitch. Mmm. Man, what a psychopath. I don't see any fork or anything like that, and he's eating a third of a casserole by himself. I can barely stomach like one piece, but these people in these games shove a whole pizza, burger, like all this shit inside of there. I was already full. Well, I would hope you'd be full after a half a casserole. Gee, there we go. And firewood. Of course. Gotta go grab the firewood. I wish I could keep it stocked, like keep like firewood up there, but I don't think it's gonna allow me to do that. There we go. I really don't like leaving my tower. Because though the woods is like very peaceful, very open, very everything that's like just desirable and alone and people stay out of your business, it's fucking unsettling. You asshole. There we go. Fire set. Close that. Go to bed. Pretty normal. We're 2 days in. Nothing super crazy has happened yet. Just a screaming, disappearing camper in the middle of the woods. I was woken by the feeling something caused my eye. What in the fuck? Something very strange about that night. What the fuck? Oh my god! Dear God Almighty, what the fuck? Swung by a strange feeling that caused my eyes to drift open. Yeah. Oh my word. He's gone. What in the fuck? I didn't know what to make of it at this moment. The only logical thing I could think of was to contact Connor. Connor, do you copy? I need to talk to you. It's urgent. Hello? There's something outside my door. Mention the skull. I don't think these are kids messing around. This is serious. You don't understand, do you? Good night. Connor didn't make any sense, but there's not much else I could have done in the dark. Night 3. Next day, I woke up not being so sure if last night was real or just a dream. Connor tried to reason it as a harmless prank by some kids. But there's something about that night that just felt darker. There is something strange happening in those woods. I occupied most of the days with either mention, blah blah blah, or by scanning the density of all the trees around me. My paranoia for these woods only grew after last night, which led me to be extra vigilant moving forward. There we go. This bad boy's all cleaned up. Oh damn, there's a flare. This is Jack Tower 11. Take a deep breath. What's the situation? Um, what equipment do you have with you? Can you describe your current location? Do you remember any landmarks? What direction are you facing right now? Do you remember any landmarks? See what? Let me scan the map and get back to you. Small stream. Yes, I'm still there. All right. Let me scan the map and see if I can help you. So I can't use this. Trail intersection. Old radio tower. So he's probably. Which way is west? I know, I know. Well, this doesn't help me at all. That doesn't have northeast or south or west on it. All right. All right. So small stream. This is a trail. And then, all right. So I'm looking at the wrong thing. This is bodies of water. So he's right here. Trailhead. So he might be here trying to go down, or he might be going up. Tower 12. How do you get back out? Maybe he is. So he passed by a small stream, which is right here. Or it could be up there. All right. Definitely not left. Making decisions in the dark can be challenging. What do you mean? That's not me. That's not me. Oh my dear God. Oh, I've been knocking for hours. I was asked to check in on you. What were you up to, pal? I was assisting a lost hiker. At this hour, may Lord have merciful. Anyways, got your tower supplies here. Just the usual essentials. Here, you go. I feel like I'm going to pass out if I keep holding this for one more second. What were you doing there last night? Up north. Why were you there? I wouldn't screw around out there, pal. I was required to investigate on campfire smoke. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nasty business up there, pal. Bobcats and bears. You be careful out there, pal. These woods aren't out there. Uh, these woods aren't normal, and there's stuff out there that would love to get a piece of you. Not to mention, You'd be quite a distance from help if anything happened. I've got enough to keep me occupied here. Absolutely. It's a busy job. I've been hearing you've been a bit on the edge. Everything all right? Mention the skull. Oh, Lord have mercy. Did you take a photo of it before cleaning it up? I didn't think about it. You know, it's best we don't dwell on these things, pal. Besides, we can't do anything without the evidence. Anyways, it's getting late. I better get going now. Just keep watch. Thanks for the supplies. He's gone. I led him down the wrong fucking path. Damn it. It's clear tonight. 25 knots. Damn, the wind's just getting faster and faster. 54.8. Are there, is it cloud? Um, Wind. There we go. All right. Go get some firewood real quick. Well, let's close up. Let's close up the windows, and then we will go down, grab the firewood. I can't believe I fucking let that guy down the wrong path. I was too hungry. Of course you are. Fucking fat ass. Food was cold. My oh my, aren't you picky? Gross. Dude, not cool. I know you like eating in bed. It's not like there's much room anywhere else to actually eat. And the other half of the casserole is gone. Let's go get your firewood. Hey, you know what? At least it's warming up. Oh my god! Why do they do this? I understand loneliness can make the mind play tricks on you. Who the fuck are you? Oh, who the fuck are you? No need to be alarmed. I'm a worker. I was just doing some routine maintenance on the radio tower over there. Thought I'd say hi to the new guy everyone's been talking about. Do you usually work this late? Every Sunday, just trying to keep the communication lines open. Huh. We must ensure that the right message reach the right places. Wouldn't you agree? I agree fire risks are high this season. Absolutely. But some fires are meant to burn, and no amount of prevention can stop them. What do you mean? Nature has its own plans. Some things can't be controlled, no matter how hard we try. And sometimes disasters are just another form of cleansing, a way for the land to purify itself. I should head back to the tower. See you around, Silas. Have a good night, Jack. Hope you sleep well. But remember, curiosity can lead to places you'd rather not go. Farewell, Jack. Well, you know what, Silas? I got one thing to say to you. Why are you walking into the trees? Yakety yak, don't come back. Good God. It's just walking into the trees. Talk to Connor about this. Damn it. There we go. Damn, wrong thing. This is Jack. Ran into Silas downstairs. Guy maintaining that nearby radio tower. What do you mean? What do you mean? The fuck do you mean it's been out of service? Then who did I just talk to? He knew my name. Possibly. I got this. Yeah, me too. Good night, over and out. There's some fucking strange things afoot here. My unease was starting to grow with each passing day. So when I signed off that night, I told myself that it was just a change of environment that I needed getting used to. The strangeness I'd seen so far in those woods was not enough to cause any alarm yet. However, that would soon change. 9:18 p.m. I'm listening. Oh, I update the computer. Thanks for letting me know. Update. Update package code. What is the update package code? Oh. All right, and then it's 4346084. Please enter active line. Um, okay. 5416. Okay. 5987. Okay. So I've done 1045, 5987, 5487. There we go. That one worked. Look at that. It's now up to date. What in the world? Gotta grab some gas and damn, I got drenched in the rain. Naturally, it is a torrential downpour. There we go. It was getting cold and I had to pee. So I can hide inside of here. There we go. 1 week later, time was flying by. Connor's uh, Connor's generator was under maintenance, which meant I had to cover his area for the past 2 days. There were no fires going. The only thing I had to check in on do is check in on Connor twice a day. That might have been the only time I ever talked, unless I was talking to myself. So I copy. Right here, Connor. Let me have a look. All right, still good. What the fuck? I didn't know what to make of it. Only thing that made sense was the at the time was to take evidence of it. What the shit? Dear God, they're moving fast. Where'd they go? Oh shit, they're fucking moving. There he is. Stop! Fuck! Run! I gotta fucking go. Oh, oh my god. Oh, dear God. Dear God. I gotta go. I gotta fucking go. As adrenaline kicked in, I hit the gas and drove to the nearest ranger cabin. Out of breath, I radioed into alert the HQ. Look, Jack, we all get a little stir crazy out there, Mitch answered. Next morning, authorities allegedly ran a small investigation of the area, but of course, they met with no signs of misconduct. No one ever believed my story, dismissing it as a product of isolation. Just stick to looking out for fires, Mitch offered. However, that was the last time I ever set foot in those woods. The unease still sits heavy in my stomach. Even though many years have passed, the experience still feels vivid in my memory. My family thought I was making the whole thing up, which was really out of my character. But I know what I saw. Real or not, after dark, these woods can become a haven for illegal activities. So if any of you plan on going camping soon, please be safe. My hands were literally shaking from running from that dude. I hate the feeling of being chased like in a video game. Like it don't matter in real life. I don't like it in real life if it's like a game of like tag or some shit. But that shit had to have been by far the best Fears to Fathom game that I have ever played. And I really hope that they have like an episode 5 or 6 coming out soon so I can continue on with this because I've really thoroughly enjoyed playing all 4 games. Anyways, have a great